Senator Robin Hood Padilla, tapos na ang maliligayang araw ninyo. Tapos na. Puputulin ko na po ang inyong mga sungay, buntot at pangil. Paulit-ulit po, para wag na tayong magkahiyaan. Wag nyo na pong gawin yan. Dahil I will expose you. Papahiyain ko po kayo kahit saan korte tayo makarating. Babanggain ko kayo kahit na sino pang padrino nyo. I don't care.
Kumusta po kayo lahat dyan mga kababayan? Welcome back sa PH Update. Dito sa video to, alamin po natin ang pinaka-latest na update sa committee nitong si Idol Raffy Tulfo. Pero bago po natin panoorin yan, kung bago lang po kayo sa PH Update, huwag niyo po sanang kalimutan mag-subscribe at i-click ang bell notification para lagi po kayong updated. Huwag na natin patagalin to mga kababayan. Ito na po ang buong video. Huwag niyo po kalimutang mag-like, share, subscribe sa PH Update para lagi po kayong updated.
Thank you, Madam Secretary. Good morning again, everyone. Before we proceed to the discussion and hearing proper, allow me to say a few words. More than a quarter of the world's seafarers come from the Philippines. Translated into more specific figures, 25% of the 1.5 million seafarers in the world are Filipinos. Like other OFWs, our Filipino seafarers are looked up to as modern-day heroes. We take great pride in them because they are in fact preferred in the global fleet. Engineer Nelson Ramirez, the president of the United Filipino Seafarers, attests to this preference and aptly describes that they speak English. They are hardworking. They are well-trained. They are adaptable and are able to turn to any job and pliant like a bamboo. While we are grateful for their contributions to our economy, and we take pride in their admirable qualities, the question remains, are we giving enough protection to our Filipino seafarers? This is the reason why we are gathered here today. Our seafarers have essentially similar employment issues and concerns as other OFWs, but the nature of their work bears certain peculiarities that calls for separate legislation. Their contracts are usually contracts of adhesion, where terms and conditions are oftentimes ambiguous to them. They are not only physically away from their families, but they are at sea, sailing nonstop, where communication lines can be extremely difficult, and they are exposed to harsh weather conditions with the risk of injury or even death. The Magna Carta for Filipino seafarers codifies the rights of our seafarers into a single reference law. It seeks to secure their rights to decent, just, and humane conditions of employment aboard sea-going vessels and set a guide for their training and education, overseas employment, and ultimately retirement. Most importantly, the Magna Carta for Seafarers is an affirmation of our commitment to the international community and adherence to the Maritime Labor Convention of 2006, where the Philippines stands as the 30th ILO member state to ratify the same. It is our earnest hope that after years of deliberation and discussion, this committee, with our guidance and assistance, will finally pass. Again, will finally pass for the third time, will finally pass this important piece of legislation that will benefit and protect our heroes at seas. Bakit ko po paulit-ulit na sinabi will finally pass? I'll tell you briefly. Ito pong aking napag-alaman. Ako po ay nagpapasalamat sa mga kasamahan po namin sa Congress at ito po ay nakapasa na. Now, ang balita ko po dito po sa Senado, hindi po ito nakaporma. Dahil meron daw po mga naglabi. And I'm giving a stern warning doon sa mga maglalabi, mag-attempt. Wag niyo pong gagawin yan because I will fucking expose you. Kahit na sino pa kayo, pag pumunta kayo rito sa Senado at kayo po ay naglabi para itong Magna Carta for Seafarer na hindi matutuloy, I will expose you. Again, for the end time, I will expose you. So wag kayo mag-attempt na pumunta dito sa Senado at maglalabi para hindi mapasa to dahil mapapahiya kayo at mapapahiya kayo. I promise you, kahit sino kayo, babanggain ko kayo. Magbagaan tayo, makarating tayo kahit sang impyerno.
Yun nga po mga kababayan, no? Yun po yung maganda dito kay Idol Raffy Tulfo. Dahil na ano po yan kumbaga na-train yan doon sa kanyang programa sa YouTube na Raffy Tulfo in Action. Kaya naman, yung mga naglalabi dito sa Magna Carta for seafarer na to mga kababayan, hindi po talaga makakalusot yan dito kay Idol Raffy Tulfo. Napakaganda po na naging senador siya dahil napoprotektahan po yung kapakanan ng ating mga OFW, lalong-lalo na yung mga seafarer o yung mga seaman, no?
I'm sorry to my colleagues. I just got carried away. Hindi po ako papayag under my watch na yung kapakanan po ng ating mga OFWs at seafarers ay malintana dahil sa mga lobbies na ito. Ito yung mga salot ng lipunan. And I will not allow it. Subukan nyo, maglabi kayo dito sa Senado. Again, for the end time, I will expose you. Para hindi na ko tayo magkahiyaan, huwag na ho kayo mag-attempt na maglabi rito para harangin po itong Magna Carta for seafarers. Salamat. Now, we shall now start the discussion proper for a more orderly flow. Does any member of the committee wish to make any manifestation or deliver an opening statement?
Mr. Chairman. Senator
Vice,
Revilla.
okay, so I would recognize Senator Bong Revilla, Vice Chairperson of the committee, is being recognized. Sir?
Good morning to our Honorable Committee Chairperson, Senator Raffy Tulfo, members of the committee, distinguished colleagues, our resource persons and guests, magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. Hingid po, hindi po lingid sa ating mga kaalaman na nabigyan daan ang pagkakabuo ng ating bagong komite dahil marapat lamang na tutukan ang karapatan at kaligtasan ng mga kababayan nating nakikipagsapalaran sa iba't ibang mga bansa sa hangad na para sa isang magandang buhay at magandang kinabukasan. I pledge my commitment to support crafting meaningful legislation that immensely contributes to promoting the rights, safety, protection, and welfare of our dear migrant workers. Ito po ang dahilan, ito po ang aking dahilan sa paghain ng Senate Bill number 1104 o ang Magna Carta of Magna Carta of Filipino Seafarers na naglalayong maprotektahan ang mga karapatan ng ating mga seafarers at ng kanilang pamilya. In 2020, we have over 1.77 million overseas Filipino workers who brave foreign shores and distant lands in search of greener pastures. Of these figures, 217,223 have been recorded, the seafarers. Prior to the pandemic, we deployed almost 500,000 seafarers every year. Patunay po lamang ito na saan mang sulok ng karagatan, mayroong marinong Pinoy. Dahil sa di maikakailang kontribusyon ng ating mga marino sa ekonomiya ng bansa, nararapat lamang na gumawa tayo ng mga hakbang upang siguraduhin na walang malalabag na karapatan nila mula sa makatarungang mga kontrata hanggang sa disenteng lugar ng trabaho at katanggap-tanggap na kapaligiran sa paghahanap buhay. Ang lahat pong ito ay nakapaloob sa isinusulong nating Magna Carta of Filipino Seafarers. At katulad nga ng sinabi ni Senator Raffy, ng ating chairman, na dapat lamang na pangalagaan itong ating mga seafarers na ito, itong ating mga marino. Kaya kung sino man yung mga magtatangka na i-block itong panukalang batas na ito, marami kayong kalaban sa Senado. At kasama ko ng ating magiting na chairman, Senator Tulfo. Maraming salamat po, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you very much. Excuse me. Senator Bong Revilla, Jr., Vice Chair of this committee. Senator